forward quicker than he does. Go.
And what I would do with him is just to trot just enough to sort of get him warmed up a little bit, and then I would go to the canter because he gets warmed up and loose a lot faster at the canter. Yeah, see, I would take a little bit more of a guiding contact, you know, instead of just a loose rein. Give him somewhere to go. Give him something to go to. You know, you don't have to think about that. He doesn't have to get on the bit round at this moment, but just give him something to go to. Right. You know, what you're looking to do is to have him come forward enough that you feel like his momentum is in front of your body. Yeah. Leg yield him right back out to the rail. Say it's not okay. Exactly. Say it's not okay to just fall in whenever you feel like it. You know, so he has to be responsible about going forward when your leg says go forward, and he also has to let you steer with your legs. Oh. That's better. Let's do a change of direction and then have a counter the other way. There you go. March him right back, you know, off that right leg.
Come.
All right, so as you change direction, Margaret, you notice he didn't stay on the true to the diagonal line. He was pushing to the right so much. You know, don't leave anything to his choice. You know, always make decisions about where you want to take it. Because if you allow him to sort of turn where he wants to turn and go where he wants to go, then he can't understand why when you say he's got to go that he doesn't have a choice in that. You see what I mean?
Yep.
That's right. So you have to say, I'm going to hold you accountable about everything, about going, about waiting, about moving left and right, and staying on the course that I choose. And then when you're ready, let's have a canter to the left. Make sure you keep your shoulders over your hips.
Well, just keeping his right ear on the right side is a challenge.
Yes, I understand. That's right. That's right. Keep your right seat bone down on it. You can feel as you went around the turn. You know, again, he pushes against that right side all the time. Come on the next long side and see if you can move him in off the track a little bit. And say, let's just pose a question about this right leg. Let's see if we can just move you away from the wall a little bit. Yeah, take him right off the wall. Exactly. Exactly. Do the same on the next long side. Yeah, good. Now push him back to the wall. There you go. And then one more time on the long side. Take him away and then send him back. That's right. Good, okay. And then change the rein on the diagonal, and somewhere on the diagonal, transition to the trot. Pick your line and make sure that he stays true to the line. Keep coming. And then come down the quarter line and make a leg yield from the quarter line to the long side. Keep enough contact that he's always got something to go to. Take him right over. Tap him a little bit. Tap him, tap him, tap him. You know, from the time, come once again, same thing. From the time that you put your leg on until the time he took his first step sideways was way too long. So you have to say, listen, if my leg comes on, there you go, good boy. Praise him for that. Say, from, you know, the moment I put my leg on, I need to have a reaction from you. Let's go one more time. Quarter line, leg yield to the long side. Keep the contact. Keep the contact. No matter where he puts his head, keep the contact. Flex him a little bit right as you're trying to move him away from the leg. Come once again and try to flex him to the right as you move him away from the leg. Ask him to give in his ribs and give in his jaw. And over you go. Over. Yeah. It doesn't matter.
That's fine.
Doesn't matter. Come once again. And after the leg yield is over, try not to let him turn his head back to the left again. You know, try to say, look, minimum we want to be neutral, and if possible, we want to have a slight flexion to the right. Yes. Better. 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 And that's what's, one more, because that's the first time that we made good progress. You know, because at first he wouldn't move away from the leg, then he didn't want to have the flexion. So little by little, we're getting all these pieces. Left leg continues to ride and forward. There we go. Left leg continues to ride and forward, but over, and flexion. See, you have to get all these pieces happening as much as he does. Once again. Flexion right. Over he goes. Come on. Okay, again, you have to have a sense of urgency from the time you put your leg on until the time he moves over. He's dictating that, not you. So you have to say over. Right?
Say it.
Okay, let's walk for just a second.
So I want to do it as soon as I turn the corner?
I don't want him to take the whole long side or half of the
Okay.
arena before you start going sideways.
Well, I wasn't asking him to.
Okay.
Do I want to ask him immediately?
Yes, you do. And you want to say, I want you to move over and I want you to go forward. Over and forward with flexion right on contact. And if you do those things, the horse will drop his neck. If you're missing any of those pieces, the horse won't drop his neck. And to a large degree, getting the horse to go more forward depends on how much we can convince him to drop his neck.
turn on the forehand. I'm sorry, that was a turn on the haunches, sort of. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, let's try again. Sure.
Skip it. We'll do it next time around. Now walk forward and push into the rail. Don't pass me. Flexing right. Flexing right. Don't pass me. Flexing right. Don't keep the feet on the left. Keep the left leg on. Take the haunches. Look in the mirror. The haunches are going. Don't pass me. Don't pass. Don't pass me. Walk right in. Come back and do it. You see how there's always somewhere else for him to go? You know, you have to get all of your pieces and parts coordinated. So we'll do the exact same thing again. All curves. Turn on the forehand, up the right leg. That means you push his haunches away from your right leg. No.
Turn on the forehand.
Turn on the forehand.
Oh, okay, all right. Yeah. Up, forward.
Okay. Over to the wall. Take the haunches. Look in the mirror. Look in the mirror. Make sure you're taking all of the horse. Look in the mirror. Take all the horse. Based on what you see. Aha. Take all the horse. That's right. And right forward. And don't get the reins away. Don't get the reins away.
Okay.
The point is that every time you get a little something from the horse, then you drop the reins.
Okay.
You know, we have to say to the horse, contact is going to be here. We want him to understand that he has to yield to the contact. When your leg pushes his ribs over, he has to yield like this. That's right. Watch in the mirror. Because if you don't take the whole horse over, you don't get the payoff.